Hi, and welcome to 2-Minute Topics. Today's topic is the second episode of our three-part series on data, and we'll focus on understanding your systems. Now, our last episode talked about how to build a strong data foundation. Well, these concepts are just like a tech stack in that they layer and layer and layer upon each other. So let's dive into this concept with your 2 minutes starting now. Within the business system, there is an abundance of data and information flowing into and out of processes, which is why it's important to understand where your data and information are coming from. But it's imperative to understand where and how that data is being housed and processed. In other words, knowing the systems you have, what comprises them, and how they all function together. Now, a business can have many systems operating in tandem to keep operations flowing. So, your ERP system, TMS, WMS, LMS, CRM, accounting systems, sales systems, and honestly, the list could go on and on to finish out our 2 minutes here. But understanding what each of your systems do, what they're comprised of, and how they pass data into and out of a business system will provide insight into the efficiency of your processes and data flows. As many companies are looking to leverage new technologies and systems as a means to upgrade their operations, this interlacing knowledge of processes and technology will be key in avoiding incorrect systems implementations. So how do you audit your current systems to understand them better? Well, number one, process review and mapping. As a part of your process review and mapping should be how the systems are being used within the steps of each process. The easiest way to approach this in a complex business system is to look at all of the business processes from a high level and then walk through each one to map it and identify the systems involved. A few questions you should ask when mapping processes and systems involvement are: what system or application is required for any actions in the process? What is the order that these systems are being utilized within this process? And how does this system and process impact the overall business? Number two, systems review. Not only do you need to understand how the system is used within a process, but also how the system works itself. The easiest way to approach this is by collaborating with your tech or IT teams to understand system capabilities, how data flows into and out of it, and what features are available, but maybe not being leveraged currently. A few questions you should ask when diving into systems reviews are: what functional areas leverage the system and how? What processes utilize the system and how often? And what features are currently being used? Approaching from this perspective provides a holistic approach of understanding your processes, data, and flows. This baseline sets the stage for identifying areas of improvement and knowing exactly what your business needs to efficiently evolve.